Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be giving you my Cancer November 2019 horoscope forecast, part 1 of 2. And yes, this does apply and pertain to the Sun, Moon, and Ascendant anyway. Well, first thing up is, as far as November goes, the Sun will be in Scorpio from the 1st until the 22nd, so the 5th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. So at this time, well, there could be a strong concentration of energy, focus, and attention on love, romance, children, personal popularity, hobbies, games, fun, amusement, and enjoyment, investments, even gambling, speculation in some cases. Now, given that this is Scorpio energy, a lot of this may be done with a lot of passion, a lot of emotional intensity, being very resourceful, a lot of probing energy, and especially perhaps in matters with children, with lovers, and even matters with gambling and speculation investments, a lot of it going beyond what's superficial and even subterfuge in some cases, going very deep into these matters. And it could be too, at this time, this could shine the light, so to speak, on a Scorpio sun, moon, or sun child, or lover, or could even or could be one that has a Scorpio sun, moon, or sun, or simply one that embodies Scorpio characteristics. So, and it could also be a lot of obsessive and fixated energy, and this might be something where there might be really a strong focus, even fixated energy on, it could be on a child, it could be on a lover, or even some kind of gambling situation. Just be careful that this doesn't manifest in some kind of compulsive gambling situation at this time, Cancer. But anyway, next thing up. Well, as far as November goes, the Sun will be in Sagittarius from the 22nd until the 30th, so the 6th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. So at this time, well, this could be about a lot of a strong concentration of energy, focus, and attention on work, employment, diet, health, the daily routine, aunt and uncle, even pets, work. It could be service rendered, hygiene. Now, given that this is Sagittarius energy, a lot of this might be done with a lot of exuberance, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of positive energy, a lot of expansive energy as well. And it could be also done with a lot of philanthropy, and especially in matters perhaps with service rendered, and even matters dealings with an aunt and uncle. And this could be about a focus on something sports related in your daily routine, and also focusing on perhaps incorporating jocularity and joviality, just joking in the daily routine and in your work life at this time. Now, in some cases, this could shine the light, so to speak, on a Sagittarius type health related matters, such as something with the sciatic nerve, or something with the liver, or anything that could be Sagittarius related to thighs at this time. And also too, some cases could also be an eye issue, because remember that the Sun in astrology rules either the left or right eye, depending on gender, and it could be one that's of an expanded nature, something that could be a big issue, because Sagittarius obviously doesn't do things in small doses. So anyway, well, the next thing up is there will be a full moon in Taurus on November 12th, so the 11th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted at this time. Well, one way this may manifest and pan out, this could be a completion or culmination of a Taurus type goal or aspiration. It could be something connected with stockbroker, or it could be somewhere becoming a stockbroker, something in finance, banking, architecture, agriculture, cultivation, gardening, construction, something that's tied in with building, anything that could be Taurus related. Could even be doing something that just required a lot of endurance, a lot of stamina, patience, and perseverance as far as a goal or aspiration attained. It could be a time where you might be deciding to end a Taurus group related matter, such as something, again, it could be connected with architecture, agriculture, something with finance or banking, It could also be a time too where, I mean, when you're talking about full moons in astrology, it could be a time where one becomes tired, exasperated, or full of something or someone. It could be a time where you might be tired, exasperated, full, so to speak, and overly stubborn, obstinate, overly monotonous, even boring, stolid. It could be a stepchild in some cases. It could be somebody, or even an avaricious person. Could be a stepchild. It could be a friend, an acquaintance, somebody you know in some group, club, or organization. And also, full moons in astrology can be about unveilings and revelations. This could be about the unveiling or revelation of a stepchild or a friend or acquaintance that has the case of the stubborns, or being overly obstinate, or a person that doesn't want to go outside their box, so to speak, or a person that might be overly avaricious or greedy, and that might be very money hungry, so to speak. So those are some ways this could manifest and pan out. Now the next thing up, there will be a new moon in Sagittarius on November 26th, so the sixth house is what will be emphasized and highlighted at this time. Well, one way this could manifest, this could be about the start of Sagittarius employment endeavor. It could be something connected with the law, sports, translation, advertising, publishing, working in stables with horses, doing something travel related, such as beginning a job at a travel agency, or working as a pilot. Anything that could be Sagittarius related, or it might be simply starting a new employment by injecting a lot of enthusiasm and exuberance into it, exuberantly beginning a new employment period for yourself, or even the beginning of starting to incorporate jocularity and joviality and more optimism in your daily routine. It could be starting incorporating sports in the daily routine, or something athletic, or even working out vigorously to improve one's health. It could be, in some cases, too, in isolated cases, this could be about a new Sagittarius health-related issue, and especially if this is making it in conjunct to the Ascendant in the chart, and or making even an adverse aspect to one's natal sun. It could be something connected with the thighs, or the sciatic nerve, or the liver at this time. So just be careful at this time, Cancer. And also keep in mind, Cancer is not known to have the really robust recuperative powers either. So anyway, those are some ways that this could pan out. It could also be a time too where you might be rekindling a connection, perhaps with a Sagittarius aunt or uncle. It could be a Sagittarius sun, moon, or ascendant person, or one that embodies Sagittarius traits, or it could even be a new aunt or uncle that may maybe, or I should say, again, going back, it could be rekindling a connection with a Sagittarius aunt or uncle at this time. So anyway, well, the next thing up is Mercury will be in Scorpio. So the fifth house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. It's going to be retrograde from like the 1st till the 21st. But anyway, one way this could manifest, this could be about a lot of probing, provocative, deep communications with lovers, with children, people you might share some creative endeavor with, a thing of some hobby or amusement or enjoyment. It could be where you find yourself talking about Scorpio-like things with fifth house people, such as astrology, the occult, supernatural, locksmithing, mysteries, and also your mind may be going beyond subterfuge and superficially and thinking deeply regarding matters with lovers, with children, making an investment. Your mind might be more probing in terms of investments and things of gambling or speculation at this time. And as I've stated in previous videos, Mercury can also be about siblings. This could be about Scorpio, sun, moon, or ascendant people, or simply ones that embody Scorpio characteristics that might be figuring more prominently in matters with investments, with your fun, your amusement, and your enjoyment, matters with children at this time, and even personal popularity, and whether they're actually more beneficial or to your detriment. A lot of this can be predicated and dependent on aspects as makes points in your chart. sextile or trine to your natal Jupiter, they might be very auspicious in these matters, but let's say an adverse aspect to your natal Saturn, they might be causing some dejection or loss or sorrow in these matters. It might be a little bit more to your detriment. Hold on a moment, people. Sorry about that, I'm back. But anyway, well, the next thing up is Venus will be in Sagittarius as far as November goes, from the 25th, from the 1st until the 25th. So the 6th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. So at this time, well, one way this may manifest, you might find yourself really, if you're unattached at this time, Cancer, you may connect with a Sagittarius sun, moon, or ascendant person, or simply one that embodies Sagittarius traits. It could be somebody that's very prominent in your daily routine, your health life. It could be a fellow employee. It could be somebody who might provide some service to, or vice versa. It could also be a time where you're valuing at this time a lot of exuberance, optimism, enthusiasm, positive energy, being and also philanthropy in the daily routine and matters at work and service. And also too, at this time you might find yourself in some isolated cases spending money on some Sagittarius health related issues, such as something with the sciatic nerve, or something with the thighs, or something with the liver at this time, or maybe spending recklessly on health and diet related matters at this time, and even matters connected with your employment. So, and also too, this could be at times the enjoyment of Sagittarius, like things in the daily routine, such as the outdoors, sports. It could be something with horses or archery, or even doing something, or even philosophizing, so to speak, with others. So anyway, last but not least, Venus will be in Capricorn as far as November goes, from the 25th until the 30th. So the 7th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. Now, one way this may manifest, this could be very auspicious if you're unattached at this time for some kind of significant other situation that might lead to marriage, Cancer. This could be where you may connect with a Capricorn sun, moon, or ascendant person, or simply one that embodies Capricorn characteristics. And again, it could be somebody that leads to marriage, a significant other situation. It could be somebody you might want to be in a business partner with. This could be an older person, a business person, and somebody that might be seen as very serious and responsible and very consistent. Somebody that that you might be able to really count on if this is something where you're in a situation where you do meet somebody that could be a significant other potential, so to speak. Now at this time too, you might also find yourself valuing consistency, structure, discipline, seriousness, also or being an organization in matters with, if you're in a business partnership, matters with significant other, even a grandmother perhaps. And it could also be about spending very conservatively on legal matters at this time in dealings with open adversaries. It might be valuing discipline in those matters at this time. And also could be at this time, might be the enjoyment of some Capricorn type competition if you're in politics or involved with something politically related, or even in business at this time. This could be something too where at this time, on some isolated cases where a lover or someone you're in a relationship with could become an open adversary, and it could be a Capricorn sun, moon, or ascendant person, or simply one that embodies a Capricorn characteristics. And a lot of this again could be predicated and dependent on aspects as mixed points in your chart, and a lot of adverse aspects could indicate that could give a greater propensity for this, but positive aspects, then it would be something which would be minimal, as far as the chance of something like that happening. But anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. And until next time, people, Edwin Learnard saying stay well.